Hey you, welcome back to another episode of The Silly Kitchen. I did do a video a little while ago where I baked little mini oatmeal muffins, and I said if it went well, maybe I'll do another baking video. Well, the muffins did turn out, and I've been like really hesitant on baking again because, you know, first time I got lucky, everything went well, but I love savory food. So my goal is to build up kind of easy baking skills so that I can get to baking things like bread. So today, calling in some favors from friends and asking for some recipes, I decided I am going to bake biscuits. And I like savory biscuits, so every good Silly Kitchen recipe has cheese. So we're gonna do cheddar cheese biscuits. I have a bunch of stuff in front of me that I don't know what the heck it is, but I will tell you what we are doing with this recipe. So biscuits need 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I've already put that in there. I've already measured it. Look, little measuring tools. I did it right, I made sure. And I did it off camera so that you didn't have to watch me fumble with it. We needed 1 tablespoon of white sugar, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, and I even used the little teaspoon thing to measure it to get it right, and half a teaspoon of salt. That is our dry ingredients, and that's what I have in here already, just kind of moved around. The other things you're gonna need besides cheese, like I said, is a beaten egg, some milk, and I really actually have no idea what shortening is. It took me a little while to find it in the baking aisle, but you also need half a cup of shortening. So right now, this is like, can you tell I'm breathing deeply? I am overwhelmed. Trust me, this is the first time I'm actually baking biscuits. So again, I'm pretty much just hoping this works out because, I mean, I'd like to eat some cheesy biscuits, so that's why I want it to work out. Okay, so all it says is put all the dry ingredients in and mix it up, whatever, right? You can't really tell if it's mixed up because everything's just white. So how am I supposed to know if it's mixed up? The next step is to cut in half a cup of shortening. So this is, I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to, I guess you just kind of scoop it in and measure it. Okay, fancy people. I appreciate the baking precision here, because look, it tells you exactly where a cup and half a cup and you just have to cut it out. Okay, so this is gonna be fun and interesting. So I don't really actually even know what vegetable shortening is. It looks like a stick of butter. So if I just put this like this and I get a handy dandy knife, what do I need? Half a cup, So 1 cup is here. So is this half a cup? Yeah, half a cup would be right here. Well, I don't think this is gonna be like precision, but okay, let me just do it again. I really don't want to screw this up. Okay, half a cup. Oh, it's super soft. Okay, now it says cut in shortening until it looks like crumbs. So I assume that means I don't just throw this big lump in. Oh golly, I think I screwed this up already. Okay, hold on, I was gonna fork it in, but now, okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna compromise and just go with the flow and just, look, guys, it's looking like crumbs. It says cut it in until it looks like crumbs. I feel like I'm doing the right thing here. Okay, well, there's little crumbs. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, I don't even know why I'm doing this. I mean, I know why I'm doing this, because I want cheesy biscuits and I'm at home. so why not? Oh, this is kind of stressful, guys. I don't know. All you bakers out there, I give you a lot of credit and a lot of kudos because this takes some precision and thought. Okay, so next on the list is add in egg and milk. We have to beat the egg first. This will take out some really good frustration, I'm thinking, because I'm already frustrated with this recipe. So let's beat an egg, and then we also have to add in the milk. How much milk do we need? 2/3 of a cup of milk, but you're supposed to add it in all together. So let's add shall we add the milk into here and just measure it a little bit more than 2/3 because the egg took up some time? Or maybe I should have beat the egg into the milk. I don't know. Oh, I feel like this is definitely the wrong thing to do. So 2/3 of a cup of milk plus an egg. Let's go with that. Oh my gosh, and then I'm just gonna mix the egg and the milk together. Oh golly, I really hope this works. So then I have to stir it in. So I'm gonna use the fork again because that's what I was using, and I'm just gonna, I don't know, fork it around. At least I can use fun words like forking. Even though I want to say the other F word right now. Okay, well, now it just looks like a bunch of crumbly goop. It's all getting stuck to my fork. That's okay. Oh, well, it's becoming kind of doughy. That's what we want, right? Okay, I'm gonna work this in a little bit more, and then it says afterwards that we want to knead the dough. So once it's all mixed together, we're gonna knead it, but only a little bit. You don't want to overwork it. So I'll need a little bit more flour so that we can kind of play with it and turn it into more of a dough. Well, I don't feel like I'm getting any further with this fork. So I think I'm just gonna get my hands in here at this point. Okay, just so that we can kind of get it all together, I'm assuming. I don't know, it says not to overwork it. So I'm kind of fearful that I'm gonna turn it into, I don't know what you would turn this into if you overwork it, but I don't know, whatever. I also want to throw my cheese in at this point. Now this recipe didn't call for cheese, so I'm not sure when you would actually fold cheese into this, but I'm gonna assume now. But this could all go super wrong right now. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know how much cheese to put in because this is my little added part to the recipe. I mean, I think I've always pretty much said this, which is there's no such thing as too much cheese. But I also don't bake, so cheese might, like, could cheese ruin this recipe? Oh God, that would be maybe a terrible day in the life of the Silly Kitchen if cheese ruined a recipe. Okay, I feel like this is looking pretty good. I feel like I gotta get it out of the bowl with all the little crumbs to get it into like some nice shaping. And we need to preheat the oven to 450 degrees. Okay, so a little bit of the extra flour goes on the board so that we can squeeze this dough a couple of times, like no more than, let's say, 20 times. It looks really pretty though. Look at this ball of dough and cheese. So now I'm gonna roll it into a shape where I can cut it into circles. Because you know, you want biscuits to be circles. There's my one super baking biscuit tip of the day. You want circles. So I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna roll it like a sausage. You don't even roll sausage. I don't, see, the baking screws me up so much that I don't even know what the hell I'm saying anymore. Okay, so that looks fun. I don't know. Does that look good? Nobody's here to help me and tell me if I'm doing this right. I don't know. Okay, looks good to me. There's a lot of cheese right here. That's gonna be my biscuit. Well, they're all gonna be my biscuits, to be honest. Again, if they turn out. Wow. Okay. I guess, I don't know. I feel so lost. Like, I don't even know what to say. I guess I'm gonna cut them now and put them on my baking sheet. That's what I'm gonna do. Cut them and put them on my baking sheet. I'm gonna put a little bit of spray on the baking sheet as well, just so that these guys don't stick. I'm not sure if they would, so I'm just gonna be safe and put some spray on the baking sheet. 450 degrees for 10 to 14 minutes. Okay. Okay, so I guess we need to, I'm assuming the end pieces are gonna be kind of funny looking. So let's just put that one in the corner. And then we kind of cut them like this. I don't know. I'm kind of squishing them to make them back to a circle, because when I cut them, it kind of squishes it down a bit. And then I make it more of a circle. Now I should be trying to make these as even as possible, because if we're baking something at the same temperature for 10 to 14 minutes and they're all different sizes, some of them will probably bake more than the others. So I'm just going with my common sense on this one, no baking skills at all. Well, they certainly aren't even. So I hope that like this big giant one, I don't know, guys, and this one's kind of weird. Okay, this is definitely a recipe I am worried is not gonna turn out. I'm gonna put these in the oven. I'm gonna watch them for every one of these minutes to see what happens, because even these little end pieces like are kind of dinky and small, and then these guys are kind of gargantuan, and the cheese is definitely not spread evenly. Like there's a good cheese piece here, and then these will actually, there's the ones in the middle have a lot of good even cheese. So I feel like these 6 will probably turn out, and then a couple of these weirdo ones are gonna just be for eating and not aesthetically pleasing biscuits. Away we go. I'm gonna throw them in the oven and hope this works out. Oh my God. Okay, I literally sat in front of the oven staring at these. Ooh, they're warm. Because I just wanted to watch them rise and see what happens. They look good. They don't look even by any means. This one looks oh, and the bottoms are a little bit brown, and it has a little bit of cheese on it. Okay. Oh, they smell really good. It tastes like a biscuit. I probably could have put more cheese in there. They're so good right out of the oven. I hope they're still good once they cool down. Oh, and I'm getting crumbs all over me. How is this possible that this worked out? I don't bake. I don't even like baking. But the baking results, oh, sorry. I get so excited and I eat with my elbow. Okay. If measuring and baking results in delicious, bready, cheesy, savory goodness, I'm just gonna have to keep doing it. Oh, you know what this needs? Besides more cheese? Butter. Oh my gosh. I'm really happy. Guys, I'm gonna post the ingredients because you have to measure with baking. Try these at home. This was actually pretty simple. I mean, the measuring part sucks, I know. But guys, I'm so happy with these. I am so happy with these. Of course, I want you guys to hit that like button, maybe hit that subscribe button if you're feeling really great today. And keep watching. I love doing these videos and I'm having a great time. Not so much baking, but eating what I'm baking. And hopefully there'll be some more fun and interesting recipes coming up. I will try not to disappoint. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing great. Till next time.